What's going on, guys? So that was a mega counter, which is going to be the first one for 2022, and today I wanted to also use some gameplay footage, which is going to be the last time I actually went for weapon levels and I guess continued that stuff with my M4A1 in particular, because this one is also that modded lobby or whatever modded match where you had this super jump thingy going. And yeah, after this one I would actually get deranked as a thing because of me, I guess, playing normal and wanting to get more kills. I didn't really think about this at the time too much when I was getting a streak going and all that stuff, but eventually I would be spawn trapped and then I would see the whole derank thing at the kill feed, and then yeah, I quickly unplugged the Ethernet cable, thinking that was the only way out because I couldn't really leave the match or anything like that. And yeah, since then I haven't actually played too much Modern Warfare 3. I was pretty sad about it, while at the same time I wasn't sad about it because, well, the game's over 10 years now, so there isn't really too much to be crying about, I guess. But I'm obviously at the same time sad that, yeah, I lost all my stats, my emblems, my titles, and all my weapon levels in particular. That's what I'm mostly sad about. The fact that I just lost everything. I don't really care too much about the prestiges because I've already reached max prestige. But when it comes to weapon levels and the titles and emblems in particular, that is where I was pretty annoyed and sad about it. And my stats overall, even though I don't think about it too much, I guess I'm also kind of sad about that all being messed up now. But yeah, it is what it is. And since then I've been trying to figure out whether or not I want to continue with Modern Warfare 3 too much at this point. I don't know yet. I have to literally do every single challenge again and trigger them just to have them completed once more. Even though I got deranked, I still had my challenges done so that if I just get one kill with a attachment or a gun, then all that I have now unlocked in the past before I got the D-rank, it was still unlocked after that one kill. So that was nice. And yeah, my custom classes also, I keep all the extra classes that I bought with the prestige tokens back in the day. That's also nice, but yeah, I don't really know if I want to continue, just because I have a feeling that if I continue to play Modern Warfare 3 and if I continue to weapon level grind and all that stuff, I most likely will be facing the inevitable deranking once again at some point. So I don't really want to bother at this point, and this is also why I've been wanting a remastered multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 and 3 in particular for so long. Not only because they're my two favorite Call of Duty games of all time, but also because I can't really play them at this point properly without having to worry about this or that thing. Modern Warfare 2, I only get into modded lobbies or costume matches with SD and a TDM playlist, and then there's cheaters and tubers, which, well, I don't mind the tubers as much, but the cheaters is also a problem there, and it just makes it less fun, of course. And at this point I also don't have much to do in Modern Warfare 2 because I got everything unlocked when I thought I was going into a normal match, but it turned out to be a match where I apparently got everything unlocked for free. And I realized at the end, or towards the end because I joined a little late, that that was the case, and it pretty much killed off my motivation to actually continue playing it, because I was actually planning on attachment hunting at the time with the PS3 version. And yeah, Modern Warfare 3 now is the opposite, where I just lost everything, but I don't really have the motivation to keep going because I feel like I will most likely lose everything at some point again. So I'll have to see how long I can keep the interest going. But I just wanted to let you viewers know that it has happened, that I got deranked, and yeah, I'm sad but not sad because I don't play too much of Modern Warfare 3 anyway at this point. And when I do, that's the only time I can really be sad about it, because I have to go back and then I get reminded, oh yeah, I lost everything, now I have to go do it again. But that's the first thing with Modern Warfare 3 and the gameplay that you will see today. Then I have also quickly made a update towards the Modern Warfare 3 playlists, because I've actually taken the two down that I'd created, which was separated into game modes, and it was Team Defender and Drop Zone, which I ended up deleting, and I decided to make one whole playlist for all the gameplays so that it isn't only game mode exclusive to the one playlist or the other. And I couldn't even add TDM on these two playlists, and Domination in the past I've had some uploaded there on the channel that couldn't be added in these playlists either. I also had some Infected, Money in the Dank, I believe it was called, and even one demolition video, I think, or something like that. There were a few different ones, and none of them could be added into these two playlists because it was all locked behind one game mode. So I finally, at long last, after so many years, decided to go and create a unified Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer playlist instead. And yeah, that was something that definitely took some time to do, but I'm happy I finally at least got it done, and now I don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. So that is the stuff that I can really talk about when it comes to Modern Warfare 3. And then I've also made a quick change in the vid info when it comes to the multiplayer side of things, where I've decided to also add in, just like my walkthroughs and playthroughs of demos or whatever, where I add in the developer, publisher and game title. I decided to do that in the multiplayer side of things as well. And then I pushed the platform I played on all the way up the top, because I apparently still get the question with where I play, even though I don't know why, when I've already mentioned it in the vid info. So I've actually just moved that up, and hoping that would hopefully mean I don't get these kind of questions anymore, but time will tell. That being said, walkthrough wise, I've also been looking into that more, because obviously I plan to do Left 4 Dead 2 at some point with Micro, and I still only have one part, so I'm gonna prioritize that after I've uploaded another walkthrough, which is Psychonauts 2, that I played through here in my holidays not too long ago. As I'm recording this commentary, at least, it was only like 2 days ago. It was pretty fun, I really enjoyed my time with it, and because of it I also decided to play it again and record my second playthrough of it and upload the story of that here on my channel. That will come up eventually at some point in the near future. I'm not really entirely sure when exactly that it's gonna happen. And with that being said, I don't think I have too much else to add besides that I will also quickly, here at the end of the last bit of footage with this whole deranking stuff in Modern Warfare 3, I will also add in my stats from around July, when I finished the uploads of Black Ops 1 with my whole level journey there. And at the time I was thinking of focusing on Modern Warfare 3 with the weapon levels and trying to upload that as a main game, I guess, to some extent on the channel, which I eventually would learn wasn't a good idea to focus on, because I couldn't really join too much, and the few things I could join, there would usually be a cheater or something like that, so I didn't bother. But fast forward some months, and yeah, I would play it more, and it was actually normal for a period. And then December 23rd, apparently I get into this modded lobby, and yeah, from there I kind of asked for it myself by staying, but I got deranked, and yeah, I lost everything. But it's not really properly updated since that time period, because obviously I never really checked back on it and recorded my stats again, but it should at least give me an idea at this point with where I was somewhat with the things and what I had unlocked with the titles and emblems, and where I was with the weapon levels. Again, that has changed since then when I recorded those stats, but I at least still had a somewhat good idea of it. And yeah, I wish I had done an update with those stats recorded, but I didn't, and it is what it is. But I know I also unlocked a emblem and a title or two in the meantime with this little period of me not recording those stats. So yeah, there's a little bit of stuff that is a little outdated, but in the end, that's still the last time I can, I guess, showcase that I was max prestige and everything. So enjoy the rest of the footage if you want, and thank you so much for sticking around for this long if you did. And yeah, hopefully I will see you with some next one.
Cobra incoming. UAV online. We've taken the lead. Scavenger. Predator missile inbound. Heads up, enemy UAV spotted.
Цель уничтожена!
Scavenger.
Цель уничтожена!
Scavenger. Incoming. Dead silence.
Цель уничтожена!
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Scavenger.
Прикрой, перезаряжаю! Прикрой, перезаряжаю!